Good morning, everybody. My dear Dr. Agarwal and distinguished speakers in the dais, and my friends. And this year's conference theme have been innovatively made: invention, investments, and innovation. Is it because they are rhyming, these three are taken, or some reasons? I'm sure Dr. Agarwal has spent a lot of time in choosing this topic, and why the investment come in between the invention and innovation. If you look at the economy of any country, the major economic drivers are trade and investment. The trade and investment can be within a country or cross-border. When we are talking about the cross-border trade, they are governed by the multilateral agreement and WTO. Investments are partially covered, not fully. And now, as far as the investments are concerned, when you're looking at the broader picture, how IPRs play a major role in inventions and the investment? That's the question. There are innovators in inventions, startup companies, lot of ideas, lot of inventions, lack funds. And there are funds, flushed with funds. They want to invest, but looking for the right opportunities. So therefore, there are people who are in need of money, and there are people who are in need of inventions. And unless the marriage takes place properly, the products do not come out. And that is where the investors are looking for whether there is a possibility of proper economic exploitation of those inventions. And if everybody thinks of any product which you produce, if it is going to be driven down the prices by a competition, how is it that we can maintain a particular price level against the existing competition law of every country? Therefore, you need to look for exception to those competition laws where the prices can be maintained at a particular level. And the exceptions given the competition law all over the world with IPRs. And therefore, IPR becomes an important tool or important measure, the strength as also the way in which we can enforce the IPRs in a particular country is where the investments come pouring in. And therefore, there is a connection between the IPRs and the investments. And that is where the countries where you find strong protection of IPRs have large investments. This has been learned as a lesson by India, and they are in the progress of strengthening the existing IPR systems, both in the legislative side, executive side, administrative side, and also judicial side. But I think we have to go a long way. The investment may come without the IPRs because of the sheer demand. But if the demand is coupled with proper IPRs and strong IPR systems, the investment growth can be accelerated. And that is probably the theme which Dr. Agarwal was thinking when he has chosen the word investment in between innovation and invention. And I am sure in the next couple of days we are going to be here. We are going to hear these discussions as to how to strengthen the IPR system in a particular country like India. And we have senior administrators are also present here. We are definitely looking forward to their suggestions, their thinking, so that we can modulate and the way in which we can operate and advise the clients is what we are looking for. And I must say from my personal experience that India, the industries in India are great innovators. We call something called a jugaad. I think you don't have an English equivalent to the word jugaad. You do something with available things, make things work. Oldest car which doesn't run, you require German engineers to come and spend a lot of time to make something, but my roadside mechanic can make it run faster, quicker, because he has got different way of thinking, not in the conventional way of thinking. But I am not talking about that particular thing, but there are a lot of industries in India where they are innovating day in and day out on the shop floor or in their R&D, but many of them are not aware that they can be protected. So we have taken as a mission to talk to those industries, tell them, hey, these are inventions worth patenting, worth protecting under the IPRs. And over a period of time, when these industries take up that, I would say in next 10-15 years or so, India's strength in the IPR will become stronger and stronger. And I'm seeing Mr. Kadam sitting here and listening. It must be honey to his ears when he is going to hear that more and more Indian companies are going to come with great inventions and asking for the patents. Sir, kindly put up your papers properly, train your people so that they are available for the patent to be granted as early as possible. You are doing a great job. I want to expect more, because we always expect more and more from you, and I'm sure you will not disappoint us. Thank you very much now, and I want to hear the others, especially Kardam and Mr. Singh. Thank you very much. Good luck.